Hello guys, in this video we will see how to install Zabbix 7.2 on Debian 12 operating system. But the process is same on all Debian operating systems. Okay, so first to open any web browser, then go to Zabbix official website, that is zabbix.com. See here, Zabbix 7.2 is out now. So click on Get Zabbix, click on Zabbix Packages, scroll down. See here we have the Zabbix version from 5.0 to 7.2. So select the 7.2, then select the operating systems. See here we have the Debian. So click on Debian, then I am on Debian 12. So select the Debian 12. Then we are going to install Zabbix components, server, frontend and agent. Then database I am going to use MySQL, and we can also use PostgreSQL or Oracle or SQLite. Okay, but I am going to use MySQL. I have already installed MySQL 8.0.40 on Debian 12 operating system. If you want to install MySQL 8.0.40 on Debian operating systems, then there is a link in the video description. You can go through it and you can install it, or you can search for my YouTube channel for the same. Okay, then web server I am going to use Apache web server. Okay, I have to install Apache web server, so I will show you how to install it. See, once you selected these options, okay, you see it populated list of the commands or the steps that needs to be installed. Okay, so now open terminal. First verify whether we have MySQL or not. MySQL -u root -p. Then provide the password of MySQL. See, I have installed MySQL server version 8.0.40. See, okay, so Control L, exit. So first prerequisite installed. Then we have to install Apache web server. So first verify whether we have Apache web server. Sudo systemctl status Apache 2. Hit enter. See, we don't have any Apache service. So install Apache web server. Sudo apt install Apache 2. Hit enter. Type 5 for confirmation and hit enter. See, we have successfully installed. Let us verify. See, Apache server is running. Then we have to install the PHP and its extensions. Install it, type A for confirmation and hit enter. Whatever the commands that I am executing in this video are available in the video description. Control A, also we have to install. Okay, all prerequisites done. Now go to Zabbix site, scroll down. So first install and configure Zabbix for your platform. Okay, so copy this first line, then go to here, paste it, hit enter. It is done. Now install this one. Use sudo and paste that one. Hit enter. It is done. Now update the packages. Sudo apt update. Hit enter. Okay, it's also done. Now we have to install Zabbix server, frontend and agent. So copy this one. Sudo Control A, sudo, paste it, hit enter. Type and hit enter. Control A. Now we have to connect to MySQL and initialize the database. MySQL -u root -p. Hit enter. See these commands. First it is going to create the database Zabbix, and it is going to create the user Zabbix, and this is the password, and then it is going to grant all privileges on this database to this user. Then it is going to set this variable value to 1. Okay, so copy, paste it, hit enter. Notice here, see, this is the password, but if you want to give your own, you can give. It is up to you. Okay, I'm going with the default one. So now verify the list of the databases, whether it's created or not. See, database Zabbix is created. Okay, Control A. Now grant the privileges. It is done. Now set this variable value to 1. Now quit from MySQL. Now we have to import the initial schema and data. So see, copy from this jetcat to up to this Zabbix. Copy it, paste it, hit enter. Here we have to provide the password of this user, whatever we have given. Okay, so I have given the password as password only. So hit enter. Now it is importing initial schema and data. It is done. Now connect to MySQL. MySQL -u root -p. Provide the password of root account. Control A. Now switch to Zabbix user. Zabbix database. Sorry. Now show tables. See, it has imported this many tables. Okay. Control L. Now we have to set this value to 0 again. So copy it, paste it, hit enter, quit. Database part is completed. Okay, now we have to configure the database for the Zabbix server by editing this file. So copy this configuration file, sudo vi, paste it, hit enter, scroll down, come down up to database password, or you can search. See, here we have to uncomment this one, remove this hash, then shift A, then give the password. Save the file. Okay, now we have to start Zabbix server and its agent processes. So copy this one, sudo, paste it, hit enter, then copy the next line, that is, it is going to enable the Zabbix server and its processes. But at the start, give the sudo and hit enter. Okay, everything is done. Now we have to connect to Zabbix server. See here, Zabbix Frontend. So we have to copy this path, new tab, paste it, but instead of host, we have to give the host name of this machine, or you can give IP. So okay, this is the host name. So let me copy, replace this host with that host name and hit enter. Now click on next step. See, all prerequisites matched, green and OK. So click on next step. See here, database type is MySQL because I have given. Okay, then database host. See, MySQL is installed on this PC, so it's fine. Port number 3306. And database name is Zabbix that we have created. Username also same. Then provide the password of the Zabbix user that is created in MySQL. Then click on next step. Not now. Then provide the Zabbix server name. We have installed Zabbix server on this PC, so give the host name or localhost. Either is fine. So it is up to you. Remaining I am not going to change. Then click on next step. See, this is the free installation summary. So click on next step. See, congratulations, you have successfully installed Zabbix Frontend. So click on finish. Now connect to Zabbix. So provide the username admin, password is Zabbix. You can find this username and password in the video description. Also notice A must be caps. Okay, see, the username is case sensitive. So click on sign in. See here, we have installed Zabbix server version 7.2.1 and Frontend also same. In the left menu, see here dashboards, monitoring, services, inventory, reports, data collection and etc. options are there. But if you want to change the password of the current user, that is admin, click on users, then see here, click on admin, then click on change password. Then you have to provide current password, that is Zabbix, then new password, then confirm same. Okay, even you can change the username also. Okay, this is the name and this is the username. So go back. If you want to create user, you have to click on create user. Then you have to provide all the details and click on add. Okay, so if you want to go back, click on Zabbix. See, this is the Zabbix dashboard. Okay, so in this video we have seen how to install and configure Zabbix 7.2 on Debian 12 operating system. For more Zabbix tutorials, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.